Hey there. Ever felt like someone was playing games with your mind? Like they twist things around or make you doubt your own judgment? Well, that's not just in your head. Today, we're diving into how to protect your mind from manipulation tactics. Think of this as your crash course in spotting the subtle ways people can mess with your head. And more importantly, how you can stay resilient through it all. Let's get into it. Section 1. The subtle art of manipulation. Recognizing the signs. All right, first things first, manipulation isn't always obvious. It doesn't come with warning labels. Often it slips in through seemingly innocent comments or subtle actions that, over time, make us question ourselves. So, let's break down a few common tactics manipulators use and how to spot them. Gaslighting. This one is a classic. Gaslighting is when someone makes you doubt your own reality. You'll hear things like, "That never happened," or "You're just overreacting," even though you know you're not. It's designed to make you feel crazy, questioning what's real and what's not. If someone constantly makes you feel like you can't trust your memory or your gut, that's a huge red flag. Guilt tripping. Ever had someone say, "I can't believe you do this to me after everything I've done for you"? Guilt tripping is all about making you feel responsible for their happiness. It's as if your choices are hurting them and you owe them something. But here's the thing. You're not responsible for managing everyone else's emotions. Emotional baiting. This is when someone dangles a little emotional hook to reel you in. Maybe they throw out a sad story or hint at something they know will make you react. It's all about control, getting you to respond the way they want. Learning to spot this means you can take a step back and think, do I actually want to engage with this? Section 2. Building mental boundaries. So, how do we protect ourselves from all this? One word, boundaries. It's like putting up a no trespassing sign around your mind and emotions. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away, they're about letting people know how you expect to be treated. Let's go through a few ways to start building those walls without guilt. The power of no. Saying no doesn't make you mean or rude. It's actually a way of saying yes to yourself. Practice saying no to little things at first. Skip a hangout if you're not feeling it, or politely decline extra work if you're already stretched thin. With time, it gets easier, and it feels good. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves a front row seat in your life. Some people drain us. They leave us feeling tired, anxious, or questioning ourselves. If you notice you feel off after being around certain people, take a mental note. You don't have to cut them off completely, but maybe spend less time around them or keep conversations light and breezy. Section 3. Staying resilient and positive. Being aware of manipulation doesn't mean seeing everyone as the enemy. This is about building your resilience and focusing on what keeps you feeling good. Let's look at a few ways to keep yourself steady and strong. Mindfulness matters. Ever notice how manipulators tend to catch you off guard? Staying present, mindful, helps us respond instead of reacting. It's like when someone makes a rude comment, but instead of snapping back, you take a breath and let it roll off. Practicing mindfulness is a way of staying centered, no matter what's going on around you. Positive self-talk. Self-doubt is a manipulator's best friend. They want you to feel uncertain. Counteract that with positive self-talk. Remind yourself that you're worthy, that your feelings are valid, and that you're doing your best. Write it down, repeat it in the mirror, whatever works. The more you practice it, the stronger your self-confidence will become. Focus on your own goals. When you're busy focusing on what's important to you, it's much harder for people to throw you off track. Set some personal goals, big or small, and let that be your focus. If someone tries to drag you into their drama or guilt trip you, remember why you're doing what you're doing. Closing thoughts. So, there you have it. Understanding manipulation isn't about mistrusting everyone. It's about protecting yourself and keeping your energy in check. The more aware you are, the easier it gets to stay calm and true to yourself, no matter who you're dealing with. You've got this. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on protecting your peace and staying positive.